So once you have created your agents using the agents option, now let's create a phone system. Now the step one of the process is creating a greeting. Now you have two types of greetings. One is a business hours, and the second is non-business hours greetings. On the left-hand side, you could choose your greetings. You could choose the time zone and your working hours and the working days. For example, in this scenario, I would say that on a Monday morning, the business is actually open from 9 a.m., 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays, it's actually open from 2 to 5 on Tuesday, 2 to 5 on Wednesday, and 8 to 5 p.m. on Thursdays, and so on and so forth. And I've selected a time zone. Since I'm in the Pacific zone, I have selected one in Los Angeles. So coming to the greetings part, we have businesses and non-business hours, and we also give an option for the international users to customize their timeout. Now, timeout is something when a user calls up your main line and does not enter an extension when prompted. So he's going to hear this greeting. Right, and this is actually customizable. You could use your text-to-speech. We have lots of voices. We have almost like 40 different dialects for English. We have German, Spanish, Italian, Russian. So choose your language, choose your kind of voice, and hit convert when you have typed your text and you want to listen to it, and you could update it. So once updated, it's going to show you that it has updated, but make sure you actually hit the save option at the bottom to actually update the greeting. So that's for the timeout, and it's for invalid extensions. So if someone enters an extension which is not valid, you could play a different prompt. So that concludes the greeting section. Now let me go to the extensions. Now extensions is a very straightforward process. So you just select what's the number that you want to give to this extension, and what's the agent that you want to give to this extension. What's the user you want to assign. So for example, I have 3 users. So I'm going to assign it to user Ajay, who is on SIP. I'm going to add him for extension 12. Right, so that's it. As you could see, the extension 12 is actually added for Ajay, and he's an inbox admin. He's available to inbox admin on Skype. Now we also have few advanced options for forwarding, like call screening, which actually would prompt the caller to say the reason why he's calling, and once connected to your Skype or Google Talk or your mobile phone, it will actually prompt. It'll actually play the person's message, like why he has actually called you. You could optionally record all the calls, which is actually available in the call reports. You can enable music on hold or upload your own custom. It should be in the MP3 format. You also have a call forwarding timeout, like the number of the time in seconds that the system should be trying for this extension before it actually goes to the voicemail. So that concludes the creating a PBX part. So just to recap, you create an agent, you create your greeting, and you create an extensions, and that should conclude creating a phone system. And once you're done, make sure you could use this option to test your setup. So you can test from the browser. So you have to be a little bit patient. It takes about a minute or two if you haven't done it before. But once done, you can actually test it from the browser, or you could originally call onto your Skype or to your phone to test your present phone system.